my Boo Boo. Boo Bear. Alright. Alright, my man. Alright, boy. Hey, boo-boo. Cute kitty. Such a good kitty. Okay. Hi everyone. Welcome to the stream today. It is so good to have you here with me today on this Friday. Hello. Let's get game on the screen. Looks like it's still set up for Oblivion, which I am still going hard at, but not today probably, because I got so much more to do today. We have so much to talk about. Okay, let's take a seat. Oh no! Oh yeah, that's right, my add-on. I heard Oak Pie is borked. And it screws up your key presses if you don't update it. Yeah, I need to update my add-ons. I can't actually move my character. Yeah. Hi everyone, it is so good to see you. Let me turn down the music a little bit. Alright. Yeah, that's way too loud. Can you hear that? Is that fine? Is that okay? Yeah, so thanks to those of y'all who are asking about Boo Bear. As you might recall, he had a huge incident Monday night. And it was really scary and stressful and bad. And I got him a lot of... He's gotten a lot of love, a lot of special attention, a lot of care since then. And he hasn't had any incidents since. I got him some new toys. I got him a second litter box. I don't think you can see it. I leave the light on for him at night now. I turn on the cat classical music for him at night, and he seems to really like that. I also built him a blanket fort. Can you see it? If I... Yeah, back there. Mike's covering it. Yeah, it's back there. Blanket fort that he really likes to be in. So, yeah, that's Boo. He loves the blanket fort. He's loving that. So that's great. He likes going in there. It's just like completely, it's like a little cave for him. And he loves that. So that helped him a lot. It seems like he's a lot more calm. So far, so good? Yes. So, lots to talk about today. Let me see if I... okay, looks like my add-on is updated. Big month, too. There's so much to discuss. Huge month coming up. It's gotta be May. I mean, it is May. It's May now. I missed my Backstreet Boys joke. I streamed yesterday. I couldn't, though. I have been busting my ass. I was up till about 4 in the morning. Finished a base edit of the video that's going to release tonight on the WoW channel. And so immediately after the stream is done today, I'll add the B-rolls, I'll tidy it up, and I'll publish it. So I'm all tired. Yes. How funny. I made a temporary blanket fort for my cats the other day. It really helped. I can tell it gave him a lot of comfort to have that little place to hide into. But yeah, so first things first, let me tell you about what is on the agenda for this month. May 2025 is going to be the most chaotic month I've had in a year. Well, actually, no. In about 6 months. Maybe 5 months. I have chaos often, but next week, May 8th, I'm leaving to go to PAX East. I'll be at PAX East next weekend, so if you're going to be at PAX East, then you might be able to see me there, and that would be really awesome. I would love to meet some of the buns over there. Say hi to you if you're going to be at PAX East. Then I'll be coming back on that Monday, the 12th, and then on the 15th, I'm leaving Florida. So, I'm gonna... it's gonna be a little tight for me to return from PAX and then immediately pack up all my shit and move across the country from Florida back to Washington State on a 4-day drive. So that's happening in 2 weeks. My time here is coming to a close. The chapter is closing on the Florida adventure, the Florida experiment, and I couldn't be happier about that. So that's really good. That's really good. I need to start pre-packing. What I've been doing is just trying to get ahead on videos so that y'all won't be without videos while I'm traveling. So we got one that's going to come out tonight. We have another one that's almost ready to go. It will definitely be out next week. I have another one written that I need to record that'll be ready the week after that. And then I'll have a video based on, probably have a video talking about PAX after that. So we're gonna be, we are lined up. We are lined up with content for this month. Yes, it's a drive to Seattle because I gotta bring all my shit. I need a gotta rent a trailer, hook that up, get the animals, and go with everything. So, yes. We need to Gamba place bets on how long Zepla can go without any issues or traumatic events. I know! That's rough now. I know. I get a lot of character development. You know, I'm tired of the character development chapters. I'd like there to be a chapter. I'd like this next chapter to be chill. Nothing horrible, traumatic happening in the next year would be really good. That would be great. I would like just 1 year to be good and relaxing. Oh, we're moving again. Yes. Yes. Wasn't Florida supposed to be your beach episode? Isn't that so funny? Yes, because actually I remember getting ready to go to Florida, and at the same time I was getting ready for Dawn Trail. I think I even made a tweet once where I was like, I'm in my Dawn Trail vacation beach era. For me, I had no idea how accurate that would actually be. So, hey dude, what you doing back there? Hey, what are you doing? But yeah. Oh, pass Zepla. Silly goose. It's okay though, because guess what? I feel like they're equally bad, I know. I feel like though, over time, I get better at dealing with it. Like, life doesn't get easier, but I'm getting a lot more chill. Like, I feel like I let things roll off my back a lot easier than I used to. So that's really good. It's tragic, but it's also not, it's progress. Yeah. It's learning. Okay, good. So it looks like Opie is fixed. I just updated it. And now I can... Dude, can you... These are the only seats you can be in this inn? In Lion's Pride? That's why everyone always stands on the tables. It's just I always associate these chairs with the lap dance. It's lap dance chairs. Not here though. We're safe. We're an EU server right now. Okay, let me obviously before I get into this, I'm thinking about maybe having a day of... I do this already. I'm gonna do it today. But I'm thinking about maybe having a days of the week that are like podcasty days where I'm covering stuff and like a podcasty way. And but make it actually a podcast just with me and you. So, me talking to you, like, but have like better overlays and shit for that instead of what I'm doing right now. You know what I'm saying? Because we're gonna have a big discussion today, but I think it would be cool if we had like a better layout for our little podcasty. Not a buncast. Listen, buncast sounds like a fart. Don't it?
Zepla Q love, Zepla Q bunnerkey 2.
What else can I call it?
Love.
Between two buns? Okay. Let me open up my stream alert thingy. Is that bad? No. No. Everyone's gonna call it a buncast anyways. You know that? Is it discussing about Expedition 33? No, but I really want to try it. Everybody says it's amazing. And so I think I do want to try it. Lord Conga, thank you for the 71-month resub. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay, dokie. Yeah. I promise not to do Bunarchy on your no, you... Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I did do a buncast before. And it was pretty cool. You know, I interviewed some pretty amazing people. We had good discussions, don't you think? Y'all remember that? I should probably bring it back. But I don't want it to be a guest every time. Sometimes I just want to talk to you. And then maybe have a guest. But it doesn't have to be like that format. And I also don't want it to be necessarily glued to FF14. I think that was kind of what I was imagining for it previously. Yeah. It was good. I had great discussions. Like, I wouldn't exclude FF14 topics. And we'll definitely talk to FF14 people on occasion. But I just wouldn't want that to be the only... Do it like how we do it. Like what I'm gonna do all the time on stream anyways. Okay. So, the big news that I want to talk to you about today, that the video tonight is going to cover, is something you probably heard about. That Blizzard is going to kill off some of the most iconic combat add-ons that it has, that have been with the game for years and years and years, by consuming them, by absorbing them. Yep. This is the news. Blizzard's making a huge World of Warcraft change. Combat add-ons will be eliminated. This is absolutely so crazy. I did listen to the entire interview with Max and Dratnos and Ian. And they are going to... I think they really have their heads in the right place about this overall. New features coming to replace some of their functions. in support for the MMO's most popular mods. So yeah, big discussion I'm going to release on my WoW channel about this tonight. But yeah, it's the video tonight. It's gonna be it's gonna be fun. Okay, it's not super. It's not heavy. Okay, it's kind of fun. I try to be lighthearted about it. It's only like 10 minutes long. So I wanted to talk more here today on stream about stuff that I didn't say in the video, because there's a lot beyond the kind of lighthearted chat I had in the video that's going to be ready tonight. Like, with baking in a lot of this functionality with these add-ons, like they said damage meters, they want to bake in that DBM stuff. I think it could change WoW for the better. I think it would. I like Ian's mind on this, which is make it so players don't feel like they have to have an add-on to play the game. And I also think that because Ian repeated that several times in the interview, it really gave me the impression that they want to make add-ons no longer seen as mandatory for console support. That's my tinfoil hat theory, because now that Microsoft owns Blizzard, it definitely seems like they would want to put the WoW sub on the Game Pass, and they can't do that until it feels like it's totally viable to play the game without add-ons. Without add-ons being necessary, like having damage meter in the game, having DBM in the game. That's my tinfoil hat theory. That's what I think, but that's just a guess. And even if that's not the case, I still think that it's really good changes, because you shouldn't feel like you need third-party tools to play the damn game. But yeah, that video is gonna drop tonight, and today I just want to talk a lot with y'all about how you think this could affect the game, like how it's good for the accessibility, how you know, is this actually solving a problem with the rotations? Like, are rotations too complicated? And because that's something that I usually see when people complain about Heckly. They'll say that rotations are too complicated, and that's why people go to download these kinds of things. But I don't necessarily think that is the case. Like, obviously, add-ons do serve a need, and people do use them for a reason, which I think Heckly has like 56 million downloads or something insane like that on Curse. Yeah. You said my concern is how many systems they're adding to the game that's end up gonna compound bugs and stability. Very good point. That's true. That's true. But I mean, still, like, for the sake of the game, they have to ask themselves this question of, why do people feel like they need these tools? Is it just that the rotations are too complicated? To the question, are the rotations too complicated? I think the answer is yes, but also no. Because, like, they're not complicated in the end, especially if you're coming from FF14. Like, it's not rocket science, but if you didn't play in a long time, things can be very unfamiliar. Like, your class or your spec can be totally button recognizable, and it can be overwhelming if you're new. It's like hard to get into it a lot of times. Make the rotation overly complex, make rotation helper, solving problem you literally create yourself. Yeah, I hope that they can oh man, I saw a meme the other day. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it. You just have to imagine it. It's a flex tape meme where the big vat of water is complex rotation, overly bloated rotation, and the flex tape is the one button mode. And I mean, yeah, that's something that you need to be able to have a good on-ramp to it without I guess so people will be intrigued and they'll want to learn about it. You know, learning your spec shouldn't be like trying to poke a straw into a Capri Sun. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I broke. Actually, that's a good example. In the interview, Ian brought up Outlaw, which I think is even Ian was like, "This is Outlaw. It was a pretty easy spec to pick on," and it is because it's like, oh my god. There's like all these conditional buffs you have to think about. You have to think about how many seconds are left on all these different buffs. You have to think about how many combo points you have in terms of the thresholds, and then combine that conditional information with like layers upon layers of the buffs. And you got to figure out what finisher overrides what other finisher priority. Is so annoying. I hate it. I hate it. And Ian, he was like, well, I mean, Outlaw. Is why specs like that are why people turn to these kinds of tools. And he said that they need to have better, what's the word? What's that word he said? He taught me a new word. It starts with an A. It's like showing the player the better visual cues and stuff. It's on the tip of my tongue. Monetus Zero, thank you for the 45-month resub. I do appreciate that. Thank you kindly. It wasn't asses' eyes. Oh, I remember. Affordance. Affordance, he said. It's like, how does the game show you what to do? Kind of like a show don't tell principle, but in terms of your rotation. Like information you're being communicated by the game. That's why so much of this is actually kind of, it almost feels like storytelling. Like, what's the story the game is telling you, and how do you get a person to care about the story that the game is telling you? By show don't tell. And I think that's what is kind of at the core of a lot of this discussion. But yeah, I said, thinking back to FF14, that's the thing I think FF14 does pretty well, is job gauges. You know, it's much better communication to you about what things you need to track. And I wonder if that's also factored into their philosophy here about affordance. But I do know that, actually, I think they are kind of working on that, because we just got the cooldown manager. You know, the weak aura type thingy. That's something that can, these job gauge ideas can work alongside the rotation assist.
New chatter here. I'm reading a horror book in Braille. Something bad is going to happen. I can feel it. Happy Friday.
Oh my
at
goodness. Shino. You say you're a new chatter every time you resign. You think I didn't notice? Thank you for that 26-month resub. I appreciate that. Yes. Thanks. But yeah, I think maybe they could also have like job guides. What do you think about that idea? Like having job guides in the game, almost like adventure guides? Give people kind of a gentle concept of what's most important. I don't know if that would be good or bad. Shino, thanks for gifting us sub in the chat. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I think that ultimately what we're talking about is making sure that the rotations feel more intuitive so that people don't feel lost before they even start doing the damn content. You know, which I feel like I can do this. I can play the game. Then you can go from there, you know. I think, like for me, I have used Heckly, I'll admit. I didn't use it when it first came out, but I have used it because it helped me develop a muscle memory and helped me get a feel for what I'm actually supposed to do. Because I have the ADHD, I think that's a reason I learn better by doing. And I have a tendency to sort of get lost in the sauce of a fight. And that can be like a point of reference. Like, hey, did you forget that you've got trinkets that you can use now? It's almost like, do you remember as a kid, if you ever went to a bowling alley where they put little inflatable bumpers on the gutters of the bowling alley? So it lets you just play when you might struggle to not get your ball in the gutter every time. Like, it just keeps things from going completely off the rails when you're trying to stay on track. Like, building that muscle memory helps you learn things that you need to know first, right? Like, okay, well, how do I roll the ball? What is the objective here? Like, okay, like, I need to learn that the ball goes that way before we can work on the gutter stuff, you know. It can like reduce the overload that you get. Because ideally you want the rotation to support you in your learning. Like, you don't want it to have it take over your... You don't want to have Heckly rotation helper. You don't want Heckly to take over your life, is what I'm trying to say. But, I think that them adding this is... I'm all for it. I really am all for it. In Fellowship, in Plus standalone game, they have you learn new abilities and talents as you progress through key levels. So you actually have a chance to see how your kit changes and is impacted. Oh wow, that's awesome. That's really smart. I love that. It's bad for the game when a new player has to look up guides for several hours before they know how to play. Absolutely true. Absolutely true and correct. It's just, you just want to play. Like, you want to install the game and have fun. And if you can lower that barrier to entry, especially for new people, then it's obviously better. Instead of forcing people to go like study. I don't want to study. I will learn as I go, you know. But I think I have to have a good time first before I start getting into the sauce and the reading and the study and all that stuff. I think some people have immediately said that it's almost like XIV Sloth combo. Like the one button mode. So if you don't know, in FF14 there are illegal add-ons. One of them is XIV combo, which is not a big deal. It just kind of simplifies buttons that are meant to be pressed one after another. Like, it'll put 3 buttons that are meant to be pressed 1, 2, 3 into one button. And I don't, honestly, I'm not gonna lose sleep about this. I don't really give a shit. But there's the other one, XIV Sloth combo, which puts your entire rotation into one button. So you don't have to make any decisions anymore. But they also have over there the boss mod add-on, which is literally botting. Like, it dodges stuff for you, it does movement for you, it does your entire rotation, it does everything. You don't have to do shit. It's botting. It's botting. And people really, I was talking about it one day on stream, and people really had the audacity to tell me that boss mod in 14 is the same as DBM. And wow. I will never forget this. For as long as I live, I will never forget someone saying this in total sincerity in my chat. It's insane. Like, guys, is driving a car the same as being a passenger in a self-driving car? Hey, is cooking a meal the same as watching Gordon Ramsay on TV? Am I Gordon Ramsay? It's... I listened to Spotify this morning. Am I Lady Gaga? No. I'm never gonna forget it. It was a one guy thing, but it's still like, okay, I used up. Oh my god. What exactly is the FF14 plugin? So there's a lot of different ones. There's one that there's boss mod, which does everything for you. It just automates your character. Like, it will move your character for you. It will dodge mechanics for you. It will do your entire rotation. It does everything. Now, XIV Sloth combo, it's just puts your entire rotation on one button. So all you have to do is press one button. With no penalty, obviously. And then there's also auto duty, which will queue you into dungeons. So you could set up a chain of these. You could set up boss mod plus auto duty, and you could have the game completely play itself. Like, queue for stuff, run it, and you're at work. Like, you don't have to be there. It's bad. It's a really bad situation. It's sort of this lawless state that we have over there, and I don't like it because I love add-ons. There's a lot of really helpful add-ons. There's accessibility add-ons, and I don't know. But the reason I bring it up is because Blizzard, with its, first of all, I wanted to point out the one button mode that they're gonna add is not at all comparable to XAV Sloth combo because it has a penalty, so it's not ideal to use. It's not good. It's not gonna be as good. It's worse because it has a penalty, which is very, very important, so that is an accessibility tool for people who need it, but it's regulated so that we don't destroy player agency in the process. That's a great thing about how add-ons are allowed in this game, is it allows the developer to like add things people want without letting the situation spiral out of control, like it has kind of in FF14. That's the reason I brought up. That seems like just botting though. In the world of FF14, it's like all the same category, because with the way that they'll handle it, it's either everything allowed or nothing allowed. Like, probably one day they'll just say, they bring down the ban hammer and ban it all. 1 second. Up. Nothing is allowed, so none of that should be going on, but they just don't do anything about it. Up. Hold on. It's slightly annoying. Sloth combo is better functionality, so I need to just ignore the other problematic aspects of it. Blizzard banning DBM. Not exactly. Not exactly. They are saying that they want to incorporate the features people use DBM for natively, so that you won't need it anymore. And actually my first reaction to this was, you know, again, coming from FF14, having that FF14 perspective, is that it seems like them learning from something FF14 does really well, that I've always loved about FF14 and still do, is that it teaches you to watch the boss and not your UI. You know, like, it teaches you to listen to the audio cues, and musical transitions are really big. Like, listening for the splashy water sounds in Leviathan will tell you which direction the snake is gonna come out of. And I've noticed that WoW started syncing up the music more lately, like in Undermine. With the phase changes, they started having that synchronization of phase and music better, and I thought that was, it reminded me of a little bit of 14 in good ways. You know, 14 has really strong visual cues. It's got like sort of has its own language of mechanics. You know, like the eyeball for looking away. You got flare marker. You got stack markers. You got prey, you've got flare, like all these things are things that people will come to recognize after. Actually, I think I have a list. I can just show you. Yes, here's a pic. So we have in FF14, this is something that's really great about that game. There's a lot of things, and this is something that we started to see. You know, they made the more clear circles of things to stand out of in WoW, and I think that they're going to move towards also building that language, the mechanics language. You know, this is a stack, it's a double stack. We got, you know, the little triangle stack means everybody has to stand together usually. Look away. This is fabulous because this means you don't need DPM. Okay, it's a gigantic glowing red eyeball that tells you don't look at it. You know, it means look away. That's great. The chains, tethers, yeah, there's tons of stuff like this that is it's more fun. It's more fun to look at that and make an adjustment based on what you see and what the other player sees, instead of just listening to a dumb call out from a bot that's going to sound the same every time. You know, actually, even in WoW, I think they do use the voice lines as cues sometimes. Like with Gallywix, there's the I think they always do that. I think they have always done that though. Speaking of 14, have you tried the moon stuff? No, and I won't. I won't do it. There's an important video of the Hit Your React channel. Oh my god. Is it fart related? Better not be. Better not be. Yeah, WoW has been using the voice. I really love the voice line in Gallywix, though. Get up and dance for me, you little jerks. That's right. makes me laugh every time. That's a good one. I do think it's overall healthy for the game that WoW is moving away from the state of affairs where it's just listening to your add-on call-out. Because it really, I think, it makes every fight feel samey. It's like, line on you. Look away. Interrupt. You know, I love these tools, don't get me wrong. I use them heavily, but reflecting on my time with FF14 raiding there, I realized just how much the fights feel different and unique because the different attention that I give to the mechanics and the things that, like the boss turning colors and shaking his butt left. Like robot doing jazz hands, clapping his right cheek, you know. It lets you internalize the experience better instead of just reacting to callouts every single time from an add-on. Like, at least that's how it used to be. Nowadays, people use the add-ons in 14 too. So, back in my day, it wasn't that popular. It wasn't that common. Yeah. So I guess I have sort of a love-hate relationship with add-ons. I love them more than I hate them. That's for sure. I have so many, you know, add-ons in WoW have been great. You know, they're convenient, they're helpful, but they can have this side effect of flattening the experience a bit, which is kind of lame. But that's what Ian was talking about in this interview. So I'm happy that they have their mind on this, thinking how can they make the game more immersive again, make the fights not feel like it's just following the instructions that you hear. And reacting more in the moment to solve problem. That's what WoW's strength has typically been. But I feel like as a dev, as a battle dev, and I feel like this too with 14, how much it must suck to design a super cool boss that has the special colors and dance moves, and you're like, okay, so for this boss, the timing is gonna matter, and they'll have 5 or 10 seconds to figure it out, and then some add-on is like, go left. Just ruined all the cool work that you did and all the creativity that you poured into it. At the end of the day, it just ends up being go left. That sucks. It's not fun for them as designers, right? Ian, in the interview, it's a great interview. He said that they do get, you know, it constrains the design space. They get pigeonholed into doing a lot of the swirly mechanics because that's what add-ons cannot help you with. In WoW, add-ons can't dodge swirlies for you, so there's a butt ton of swirlies now. So I do think this is I think it's a page from FF14's book that I'm glad to see them take. It's positive. It's really like clear visual storytelling. FF14's always been great about learning to read the boss, language, building your language. But they have a lot of building to do, you know, to make it. It's also great because it's like the more you play, the more you recognize those telegraphs, those symbols, and those markers. And so you feel good, you feel better the more you play. It rewards you. But yeah, I play entirely without add-ons since Dragonflight. I've had no issues. Giga Chan. I don't have this kind of discipline. I'm an add-on addict. I'm the type of person that will browse for add-ons when I don't even need one. I'm just curious, what's new? Like, I'll go, wow, interface, like, what y'all got over here? Anything different that I don't know that I need? I'm an enthusiast for them, but I can also acknowledge how much they can be a problem for the encounter design and like ways that some things might be better baked into the game itself. I don't know. I do think that they've already taken some good ideas from 14, like the edit mode. That really felt like FF14 inspired. So does player housing. You know, that's another big one. I think in the converse, FF14 also has added stuff to their game that was actually add-on inspired. Even though add-ons are not allowed, they did add, you know, collection check marks. They've added buff timers on the party frames, but it's just, unfortunately, unlike Blizzard, Square Enix does not have the power to make the malicious add-ons obsolete. Unless they want to blanket ban everything, which obviously they don't. That would suck. It's just that they're in a real pickle. Especially now. They've got the privacy tool debacle. There's the stalking database is being made because the account IDs are public and somebody made stalking add-ons. It's bad. It's situation spiraling hard. That's what happens when you have this, you know, add-ons are illegal, but we don't touch it. And so we got crazy, out-of-control tools going kind of just unchecked, and they can only really do the surface level improvements, and they're kind of slow about it because they can't lock down their API like Blizzard can. Yeah. I mean, actually, in FF14, add-ons will let you play with less latency than you would without the add-on because they fix a bug. Like, there's a latency bug. A bug that an add-on fixes. That you need to fix the bug. You know, so, I mean, built-in fixes might be a good place to start for 14. It's not a bug if it works good in JB. That's true. That might be a good place to start, you know, in terms of fixing things. But yeah, I mean, Blizzard, I feel like this is kind of a long overdue reckoning for a while, and they're starting to see that. Like, maybe let's manage this ecosystem before it spirals into total chaos. Like, they've known for ages that add-ons have had this negative impact on the encounter design and constrain the design space, like Ian said. And they finally were acknowledging that if they don't step in, game's just gonna be, you know, every single fight, go left, interrupt, you know, fest. So I think it's good that they have the ability to bring some of this in-house. Ultimately, wait, hold on. I'm getting a text. I got so much to do. Getting ready for this move. Oh my god, I'm so stressed. I'm stressful. Okay. I have to... This is a really crazy week for me. This is a calm before the storm because I'm moving to Seattle in 2 weeks. And I'm going out of town next week. Okay, we're good. Alright. I think they got spooked during 11.0 RWF when it was broadcast that guilds in the chase had coders on staff to build custom Ikwaras. Oh yeah, that's a really good point. That's a really good point. Because, in the interview, Max said that it's like they're not progging a boss, they're progging a weak aura. And that's really sad. You know, that's something no developer wants to hear. It sucks for the player, it sucks for the developer, and it's just, how did we get here? You know, that's the question. We gotta turn this shit around. Yeah, it's horrible. I think that, these are big changes, but they're absolutely necessary, and I also think the core of my view about it, especially, you know, the rotation assist, the one button mode and all that, I think that if you're not gonna learn unless you're having fun. If you're having fun, then you can learn. That's why in a rating scenario, like if we're ever trying to teach people mechanics, one thing I will not compromise on in a raid group that I am part of or that I lead is that it must have a good, friendly, fun atmosphere, because otherwise people won't learn. If people feel pressure, they feel like constrained, they're not having a good time, then they're not gonna learn. That's a fact. And this philosophy kind of applies to learning your rotation as well. Like if you feel like it's a struggle and it's confusing and it's complicated and you have to study and it's effort, it's hard, you're not gonna learn. You know, I think you learn by getting your foot in the door, getting your hand on the keyboard, having fun, and then I think that's how you naturally get someone's curiosity to bubble up. You know, I'm imagining a scenario where somebody who's never played WoW before is completely overwhelmed by everything they see, has access to a one button mode, they use it, and every once in a while something really sick happens. Like they cast gigantic meteor from the sky, and it makes them care about their class. They like how it feels. They like how those buttons, spells look. You know, it makes them feel like good about it. Then, whenever they're ready to not have a damage handicap from the GC penalty, then they might feel like, oh, well, this is something I'm invested in already. This is something I love. This is a vibe I like. And I'm happy to learn more about it because I already feel like I kind of know. You know, they feel the familiarity, they feel safe to learn, and that's how people will naturally grow. I think this is the right path, even if you're a person that like super values mastery over skill expression and everything. This is a more healthy path to get more people down that road that you like so much. I really believe it. It's not going to be pressure, anxiety, get good, and then they quit. Okay, that's not going to lead anybody anywhere. It's not going to do anything to get more people to quit. Yeah, if it ain't fun, you're doing it wrong. If you just got here, what is one button mode? So, one button mode is a new thing that they are adding in 11.1.7 with rotation assist. So have you heard of Heckley? The rotation helper. Basically, it's Heckley recommends the next button for you to use. That would be best if you were fighting a target dummy. Like, just a suggestion. Next button to press. And then they're also adding, so they're adding that natively into the game. And then they're also adding one button mode, which just is a single key press that will do the next recommended spell. But the one button mode has a big GCD penalty. I've heard it's actually pretty significant. I heard it's like a 20% loss. So it's not going to be viable in any kinds of serious content. But it's good if you, first of all, if you're a person who doesn't care about learning, or if you are overwhelmed and you just want to get started, then it's there for you. So it's a good accessibility option. It's good onboard. Yeah, it's 0.2 seconds. Yeah, I've heard it's pretty big. It's going to be pretty significant. But I also think, do you think people are going to try to push the limit of it? Do you think people are going to try to see what they can get away with? See how much we can really do. You can bet on it. You can bet. People will be trying so hard with this penalty. Zep, did you play 7 Remake? No, I haven't. I don't plan to do that anytime soon because I'm really locked down with Oblivion right now. I decided to step out of Oblivion today just so we could chat a little about World of Warcraft, because I do have a new World of Warcraft video coming out tonight on the World of Warcraft channel. It's going to be about this topic, but I tried to, you know, it's going to be kind of fun. I hope it should be a fun watch for you. So I wanted to let you know about that video. That's going to be really... After the stream today, I'm going to go back to editing it. Hopefully getting it done as soon as possible. Base edit's done. It's about 10 minutes, 11 minutes long. Yeah. But next week, hopefully more Oblivion. There will 100% be streamers who run full one-button raids. Can't wait for raid leads to start asking underperforming players to start using a single button instead. That's what I thought! I had the same thought. Yeah. That's something that I bring up in my video tonight. I've heard that FF7 Rebirth Remake is fantastic. I'd like to do it at some point, just not soon. I'm too busy with Oblivion. Oblivion is my... Guys, look. Look. I'm wearing a Dark Brotherhood shirt today. Wearing a Dark Brotherhood. I love Elder Scrolls. Okay, that's my heart. That's my passion. That's my Roman Empire. I love that. It's spiritually important to me. Elder Scrolls is my religion. Oblivion is really special, and I am like... feel very emotional about it. It's very good. It's very good. You sound like you're jonesing for a fix. A little bit. But we're not going to do that. I wanted to check in with the WoW today. Which Daedra do you worship? Daedra? Why would I worship a Daedra when there is a much greater cosmological force? The beginning and end of all things. The great serpent. The dread father. Padme. That's the only thing that matters. The ever-changing. If I had to pick a Daedra, I'd probably go with Mephala, though. Yeah. No, yep. They're gonna have to nerf Raid Finder HP by 20%. I bet that people will math out, like, how many people can you have in the group that have the one button mode? And actually, I was talking to my friend about this. Havern is here. And the point came up of, can you change it on the fly? Like, in combat? Because I can absolutely envision scenarios where it would be beneficial to turn it on, like in a heavy movement phase, where it's very difficult to press the next button, and then turn it off once you're moved. So, I mean, it's gonna be curious what kind of other restrictions they put on this thing. Yeah. The one button is gonna be an action on your action bar. So you either use it or not. One button is gonna be action on your action bar. Oh, but it's not gonna be usable in combat. It's not a toggle. It's just a button you put on your bars. Oh, so you can just press it anytime? Oh, that's gonna be... Then you could absolutely use it for that case. You could totally use it to run around for movement. Yes, you could. I could see this being a problem. I mean, that's... You can switch between using it and not using it by pressing it and not pressing it. In that case, there's a massive GCD penalty though, so it won't be optimal. It would still be better than running there not pressing anything, though. If you're just... I don't know. I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine. It's like a panic button. I don't know what to do right now. I might use it for that. Yeah. It's a parse killer. It's not as big of a parse killer as losing uptime, though. I mean, you are losing some with the GCD penalty, but it's better than not casting anything. Like, if it's a choice between pressing that, or you don't cast anything because you're overwhelmed, then it's there. That's not that bad. Yes. It's for getting your little brother to farm mats for you. You could probably macro it after casts, probably. So if you mispress the button, would fill in and reduce downtime. I'll stick to clicking all my buttons. I think I'll probably have it there for that case that you just described. I'm panicking. I'm panicking, I don't know what to do. That's not good. That's not good. Better to just reflect. Why did I panic? What could I have pressed in that case instead? Man, it is warm in here. We'll use one button for my alts. Yeah, that's another thing. You know, there's so many, especially now with warbands. This is something that Ian brought up in the, turn on the AC in here. I bet it's 80 degrees. I cannot wait to leave Florida. But anyway, yeah, Ian brought up the fact that more and more people are playing alts, and it's just not reasonable to expect every person to know how to know and remember how to play every single alt, every single spec. Now we have the hero talents on top of that, and from what I understand, the hero talents are not going away. They're going to expand on that in the future, which is good, but it means that the complexity is going to remain. You know, the variety and complexity is going to remain, and it's just crazy to expect you to remember all these things forever. You know, there's plenty of specs that I did spend time learning, but then, you know, 6 months passes or a year passes, and I go back and of course I don't remember shit. And it might even be changed a lot since that time. And it's just, yeah. Sometimes you're just trying to do something more chill that's not going to require a lot of you. On and alt. See what it's like. Get a feel for it. I'll look at the rotation helper for new alts, but I don't think I'd ever use the one button macro. Yeah, honestly, I probably won't use the one button thing. But rotation helper can help you remember when cooldowns are up if you're not using a weak aura. That will do that for you. Or if you're struggling to read the weak aura, it can be there like, hey, your trinket's about to be up, or that cooldown's about to be up. That can be useful, even if you know your rotation. That can be something that's easy to forget in combat. Yeah, but now they've added the cooldown manager. Actually, haven't checked it out yet. I've been so deep into Oblivion. I didn't see the new manager. I should look at it. Yeah. So busy. Busy bun. With both Oblivion and making sure that y'all will have video content this month. While I'm traveling and stuff. Don't worry. Y'all are covered. It's gonna be blessed month for content. Thank God. The one button thing will leave out very valuable things intentionally, I think. Stuff like upkeep on dots for stuff to learn. Can't rely on it, but can learn from it. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's one thing I love about World of Warcraft is how much there is to learn about your class besides just your rotation, too. Like, that's a whole other dimensionality to it. Not to imply that the one button rotation is going to teach you rotation, but there's so much beyond that that's not even shown or hinted at, you know, like your utility tools, your defensives, your CC. I love how much every single class has that, and because I think it adds so much to the class identity and like differentiation between different specs and classes. It's a really, really fun thing about WoW, and it's also something that I think makes PvP really fun. But actually, PvP is a great setting to be aware of all that stuff. But that's maybe people will become more interested in those other tools if they're using a one button mode and be like, well, what's this other button that I have? Really, it ties back to my general worldview, which is I think if someone's having fun and they feel not stressed and they don't feel pressure, then they'll be curious naturally, if they're so inclined to be that way. I mean, you have to admit, there's a lot of people that just don't care at all to learn about their class. They're playing the game for other reasons, and that's fine. I think it's fine. The only thing that I would say is I hope players can just be mindful of the expectations of the team, of the group, and the content that they're in, the setting that they're in. That's probably one of my biggest concerns right now, is how people are going to treat each other in social settings with it. You know, people have been making macros for years and one-shot buttons, so I don't see the drama. Would you ever consider playing SWTOR? Oh, yeah, I would. I would consider playing it. At least to go through the story. Yeah. I understand the usefulness of it for accessibility or people with disabilities, but I don't know. One step closer to how gacha auto battlers work. I mean, I think because of the penalty, it's okay. I don't have an issue with it because of that. Getting more people in the door, ultimately, I think is for the best, because it's like the more people that can come into the house, the more people will go explore the other rooms. Does that make sense? Some people won't. They'll always just use one button and they don't care. But I think naturally, certain people will, having felt welcome and having felt like they can handle it, like they can play, they'll wander, they'll become curious, they'll grow, and so ultimately I think it's for the best. I think it's good. I'm sure there will be an option in method raid tools to flag player. Oh, I bet. You know it, dude. That's something that's super concerning. That's super concerning. Auto rotation things sounds like it'll bring the skill of bad players up. And I feel like that's better for everyone, since the average DPS might be higher. I think that's also going to occur. Yes. Actually, the average DPS should be higher. Like, LFR might be easier. People often joke that LFR is the most difficult version of the raid. But it might not be, if everybody's doing way more damage. Even with the penalty. Yeah. I think that's possible. If people remain negative about this and don't see why it's actually being added, it'll go unupdated. Oh, I think it's gonna be super popular because, I mean, it seems like they're guiding principle right now is looking at the most popular add-ons and adding that. You know, like Ian in the interview, he said the most popular add-on is damage meter. And so they're going to add it. Not soon. You know, it's going to take time. But they said if they want to restrict the visibility of combat event data to the add-ons, they will also need to add a native damage meter. Which is a whole can of worms. I think it's great, personally. I'm all for that. But, my god. Actually, you know what I just realized? Maybe it won't be as scary. Okay. Maybe it won't be as scary to have a native damage meter if players have access to a one-button mode that gives them decent enough damage. So they won't be as embarrassed. Does that cope? Does that cope? God. I know there's a lot of people that just won't want that information out in public and stuff. Okay, maybe. Okay, maybe. One button. Problem is, one button doesn't work for LFR healers. Oh, dude, do you think that we're gonna end up getting a bunch of healers who don't understand that the one button is not for healing? Like, won't help with healing, but they don't understand this. And you're just not getting healed. I mean, that's one way to help people learn where their defensives are and their self-heals are. Right? There's a voice add-on you can add. It's in your React. I think it would be fantastic for your character. Oh, Lord. Okay. I have a feeling it might divide the player base hard. I'm curious about that. Do you see a future where once it's normalized, say... Oh. 2, 3, 4 years down the line. Hold on a second. I got too much windows on my screen. Okay. Do you see a future where once it's normalized, say 2, 3, 4 years down the line, players complaining about being penalized and the potential for it to be removed? Oh, that's a good question. Yes. I think that's a really valid concern. Because I think, like, once it becomes normalized, then players will want to push beyond the restrictions that had been in place in the beginning. That's a very good point, I think. Because right now, you know, it's like, oh, this is okay. It's almost like you could be moving the goalpost in a sense. And you're depending on Blizzard to hold the line in terms of protecting the game's integrity long term. And always treating it as an accessibility tool. But then the question becomes, well, what happens when a day comes when this becomes really normalized? And then that leads into a whole discussion about where are we headed with the future of gaming? What kind of games are popular now? That's scary. It's scary to think about. We need Blizzard to keep the penalty, for sure. So that, so we can have both. I think that we need both. Both should and do coexist, meaning like accessibility and the road to mastery. Both of those things, in my view, go together well. but they both need to be protected. And, you know, in a few years, there's definitely going to be people, like, arguing that they want it to be more competitive. Yeah. That's scary. Scary. Scary question. Yeah. Oh, man. Thinking about the future of gaming is scary always. It's always scary. But then we'll have, hey, then maybe one day we'll have, we'll have retail classic. we'll have classic. And then we'll have War Within classic. So that the new retail will be like one button only, no penalty. It's like automated, plays itself. But we can play classic War Within. I don't know. I don't see it being a problem in 2025, but I could potentially see it being a problem in a couple expansions. I think that's reasonable. It's a reasonable concern, and it's one I hope that they have in their heart too. Yeah. What would be best in WoW to play if you love Dragoon? Oh, I got you. Survival Hunter. I love Survival Hunter because it reminds me of Dragoon. You have a spear. And you can, like, jump, kind of. I mean, you have a harpoon ability that's like, whoosh, you throw it and then it jumps you over there. Alerts disabled. Oh no! Shit! Oops. Oh my god. I've alert disabled?
Thank you, Optimus Prime.
I fixed. It's fixed. It's good. I fixed it. Classic. I don't think I have ever had a stream without some crap like that. Ever. It's been almost 10 years. That's actually how people could tell when I had botters, it's like scammers impersonating me. They could tell it wasn't really me because the scammer stream of my VOD was much more professional. You know it's really me if it's scuffed. Yeah. Y'all are funny. Y'all are funny. Just Rourke, thanks for the 13-month resub. I appreciate that. Thank you kindly. Yeah, it's 2 add-ons being added. Heckly and 1 button mode. That's in 11.17. So how far away is that? Huh. How soon? Okay, 1 sec. If there's ever a Zepla scammer, ask her to say palette or pari. Palette? You mean palette? That's what you mean. Won't 1 button actually make players worse as they rely on it? People tend to take a path of least resistance. I mean, it's true that people do tend to do that. They do what's convenient. But it really comes down to the penalty. You know, the penalty is going to keep it from being like a great way to play. And yeah. If you want to actually do the content where that's going to matter, you can't do it. You can't rely on it. So I don't think it's going to make people worse. I think what it's going to do is let people play the game at their level, at their desired level and in their desired way. way they want to. There's a lot of stuff in the game that just doesn't really ask you to know what you're doing in terms of rotation. It doesn't need that. You'll be fine with it, you know. So I feel like I still really feel like giving people this better on-ramp to just participating in the game, playing their character. The people who, really we're talking about people that just would not play WoW. Otherwise. It's too intimidating. They would quit fast. It'll make them feel like, oh, I can handle this. I think I have a lot of faith in people. Maybe it's because I come from a teaching background, and I strongly believe that having fun is the secret ingredient to someone having curiosity and wanting to grow and learn. But I think this is something that will naturally bubble up. Not for everybody, but that's okay. That's fine. If it's not for everyone, it's fine if not everybody wants that. But I think enough people will, that it will be a net positive. Net positive. Yeah. Good for early beginner and people with disabilities that can't play full on. I think people who want to max DPS hard will not use it. I mean, a lot of people just don't, like, they don't start playing with the idea, I want to max DPS. You know? That's not how the beginning of many people's journey looks like. That comes later, after they give a shit. So, it's like stepping stones. You know, I wouldn't want it to be the only stone, but it's a game big. WoW has an aging player base. The one button is just them getting ahead of things before we all get shaky hands. What? I feel like some of the muscle memory I built in, I will never forget, no matter what. Yep. You can't play games like this worrying about it if everyone else is trying really hard. Because the more aren't and won't. That's true. Not everyone wants to sweat. That is true. There's a lot of people that just want to log in and play and like enjoy, like vibe, enjoy the world. And they don't care about their parse. They don't care about like. What's funny is that a lot of it could even be the same person on different days. You know, I feel like I'm the kind of person where I have two modes. I have chill mode, where I'm vibing, and then I have hyper focus mode, where I sweat over things. Like, I take it very, very fucking serious. And I'm like optimizing and like really but usually I have to have the ability to sink time into that. I need to have the time and energy to do that, and I don't always these days. But what I'm saying is that it's not always different people that have those different needs on different days. You know, maybe one day you just want to vibe. You might have moods about it. You know, I think it's easy to imagine like your preferred way of play as being the best way to play all the time, but WoW it's so diverse. There's so many different things to do, and as an MMO, it does best whenever it accommodates as many different kinds of people as possible on as many different layers of engagement as possible. So if you you can't just only design around people that want to sweat. Especially now, when they're adding so much stuff for chill things. Like, we got player housing coming up. You know, player housing is also going to have social features, from what I understand. It's going to have the neighborhood activities. We're gonna have collecting chairs. There's people that only do that. There will be people that only do that. They come to the game for that and don't care at all about doing good damage. Because for them, it won't even be relevant to the reason they sub. You know? All the WoW stoners definitely. That's funny. I've been playing WoW for 17 years now. For me, I like it because it makes classes I haven't tried yet. Shaman, Mage, and Warlock less intimidating to try out. Once I get used to it, disable it, and off I go. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I think is going to be great about it. For many people. LFR players will actually get to see the fight finish before forced tags. They're finished. Yeah, earlier somebody was saying that they're gonna have to buff the LFR bosses by like HP. Cat. Cat. Boo. Boo. Hey. Why don't you say hi to the chat? Boo. Hey, buddy. Boo boo. Chat wants to see you. Boo Bear. Come here, cat. Come on. Come on. He's getting ready. He wants to see you too. Boo. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Sweet old man. Hey, buddy. God, you're heavy. Such a heavy boy. Boo-boo. Oh, such a good kitty. Such a good kitty. Yes. Such a good boy. He is, I think what I'll do when I move to Seattle is get this clamp. You clamp onto the desk and it puts a bed, a cat bed, like right next to the chair. Oh, he's rubbing on the mic. Hey, you're talking, you want to say anything in chat? Boo-boo. And so that way y'all can see him laying there. I think that would be really nice for a stream. Yeah, keep him off the keyboard or his butt off of my weak auras. Kitty. Kitty. Okay. Yeah. Ah. For many people, the player housing will be RP heaven, and the one button rotation thing might help them get the things they want for their house and their RP fantasies. Oh yeah, that's true! Because a lot of that stuff is going to come from, not a lot of it, but a bunch of it should come from dungeons, raids, and stuff like that. And so it's like, might help them feel like they can handle it. Handle going into combat, like in the group scenario, getting the housing items, or gathering, like, apparently the professions are going to be involved. Are we going to have material drops from bosses that you need to craft a specific furniture like you have in Final Fantasy XIV? You know, if you're just a crafter housing player, that's going to be scary as hell. If you're like the combat, what you're saying is the combat might just be a means to an end for some people, and it's just like an in-between step before their big goal, which is, you know, fashion, chairs. So I think it's cool. Hey, Boo Bear. Hey, buddy. Is it time to clip your nails again? I clip his nails so much. It's insane how fast they grow. It's like every week or every week, 1 or 2 weeks, he needs his nails trimmed again. It's crazy. How do you sharpen your nails so fast? How you do that? With 1-button rotations, maybe pets can play with us. Actually, people will probably try it. Yeah, people probably will try that. The true litmus test for the housing system is, will players be able to make a nightclub actually true? Well, I think that we're going to have more than just nightclub, because from what I understand, there's going to be private neighborhoods. Okay, so we're going to have like a red light district. In fact, it's a little concerning for the future of the Lion's Pride Inn, huh? Because what if there's like elite red light district that you have to get invited into to be able to be there? It's like the most, like the premium customer. I'm snitching. But there's also like, you can make, there's so much fun roleplay potential with these neighborhoods that are private, because you can build like little cities that have bakeries, that have libraries, that have bookshops, that have like, that feel like villages in the world. It's what people try to do and kind of fail with buying up entire housing wards in FF14. Which is obviously horrible over there. But a lot of times people try to do this because they want to build like a whole community. Hey, Boo Boo, you can't lay right on the keyboard, okay? Let me move your butt. All right. He loves rolling all over the keyboard. I just don't want him to turn the stream off. Super exclusive. Will we have a VIB neighborhood? Oh my god. Bun only neighborhoods. I mean, you probably can make the guild neighborhood. Yeah. I don't see why not. I can't wait for an add-on to be made that just blocks anyone from trying to join when they use the 1-button rotation helper. Oh my god, you know that they're already gonna be working on that, dude. Someone, like, this is gonna come out so fast. If it's possible, it'll filter out. It will filter people out. It'll, like, flag a player somehow. I'm sure people will figure out how to do it. I don't know if Blizzard would even be able to build a countermeasure for, like, they could... They will have to. They can't let that go on. They cannot let that go on. Yep. You should get Boo his own keyboard. Oh, that's smart. I think it's not so much about the keyboard. It's about he wants to lay on my hand, and he wants to rest on my wrists, which is what he's doing right. You can see his little ears right here. Hey, Boo. Oh! Boo Bear. Boo Bun. Your stream cat. Stream kitty. Oh. Oh. Okay. What happened to the other cat? Other cat's doing great. But we separated Boo and Tallulah because cats are territorial and he's a new cat, and we wanted to introduce them really slowly. And really the other cat, Tallulah, doesn't really like being on stream. She is not as social as Boo. She's doing amazing though. Like, she sleeps in the bed with me at night, and she just chills on her little hammock by the window usually. So she's doing great. But she doesn't need like the constant human attention like Boo does. Boo is needy, he is clingy, he wants to be on a stream. Like, look, he wants to hold my hand. So he needs like constant affection, reassurance all the time. Yeah. Nora's okay with Boo Boo. Oh yeah! Nora's really sweet. But he's scared of her a little bit because she's so much bigger than him. But he's, yeah, they get along. I mean, Nora is extremely gentle dog. Nora is a big sweetheart cloud who wouldn't, like... She's probably the most gentle dog I've ever seen. Ever. She's the best. So good. And pure. It took my cat literally like 7 months to get used to my two kittens. Yeah, it's taken them a long time to get... We make sure that, like, Boo and Tallulah sniff each other every day. And we reward that with food. Try to make that a positive meeting. And, they're cool with each other. But I'm trying to take it as easy as possible. Especially before the big move that's happening in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, I'm moving back. Yeah. 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 I feel like there's a lot that I need to be doing right now that I'm not doing. But really, I've been focusing on important stuff. Making content. This week. You know? We got 3 videos. Pretty much. In the pipeline. And first is going to be out today. I'm going to be editing this video. That's coming out on the WoW channel today. So, you'll probably notice. You might notice a difference in the editing quality. Since it's me doing it. And so, it's been a while, okay? It's been a while since I edited a video. Maybe I was thinking about putting a disclaimer at the start to let you know that I'm editing it. Your sacrifice is appreciated. Packing? Yeah, I should probably do that. Yeah, I should probably do that. I haven't done that. I need to sell things too, like this couch behind me. Moving can be such an undertaking, regardless of the distance. I found out that in the past 19 years I have moved 20 times. Hey, you sound like you move as often as I do. That sounds like about how often I move. Yeah. So I totally get it. At this point, I've moved so much, I feel like I'm an expert at it though. I might hire people to help me move though. Get the last stuff out. Because after PAX, I'm gonna have maybe 1 day to get all my shit together and then leave. So, yeah. I haven't logged into WoW in a little bit, y'all. Unfortunately, I didn't have time. But, oh, we have Darkman Fair? Not yet. It's Sunday. Oh, that means... Maybe... Oh, man, it's not up yet. I need to keep leveling, Rusty Buns. I didn't forget about Rusty Buns. But I've been trying to prioritize Oblivion, too. Yep. It's Children's Week right now. So what's that? What is Children's Week? Should I go do that? Let's turn on the game sounds, because I muted it. Trading Post! Oh! Trading Post! New options. Cooldown manager. Okay. Alright, cool. We can try that out too. But I wanted to check audio. Okay. So, cooldown managers. Can I not move it? The fuck? It's on top of other things. That's not a good. It's on other things. How do I move? Oh, here we go. Cooldown manager. Okay, so does this mean I can turn off weak aura? Probably not. I doubt it says good. Essential cooldowns, utility cooldowns, tracked bars. This is not enough. I guess I need to turn off the weak aura if I want to use this. I don't trust it completely. Hey, crap. Track buffs. That's really good. I'm so glad they've added this. Okay. It won't let me save it. See? Like, there's no way to save it. Heck. This is kind of scuffed. Is it broken? Well, I have to turn it off for now. Yeah. It seems like scuffed. BGM is loud. Okay. Turn it down. Make a new layout. I'm not gonna do all that right now. It's gonna be a huge pain in the ass. I'll do that later. Trading post first. Trading post. So what can I get from Children's Week? Also, is that major? I got the topsy-turvy mask. I don't really like it. I don't want that. I don't want a bird face, no.
Step on up to the trading post.
What's this? Oh my god. I couldn't see the gnome.
It's a fine day for a trade.
Like, what's this random dragon flying around for? Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so cute. Harvest Hog. Oh, I love him. Oh man. That's not good. It's a good, like, idea, but the execution is kind of lacking. Because why is the tail on my back? The tail should come out of my butt. And this also feels like too thick for my character's shoulder. Like, it looks kind of awkward. Looks kind of awkward. I like the hat. I mean, the hat is okay, but I don't. The cape bothers me. No. Oh, it looks like they made it not the same size as Tyvon. That's great. That's something I was really worried about. Can't be the same size as Tyvon. Good. Very good. This is absolutely necessary. I need that. It's like Nora. Rocket chicken. Why does this seem familiar? Is this not... This new? I guess it is. It seems really familiar. Oh, it's okay. Oh, it's okay. Oh. It's kind of drusty, which I like. Oh, that's awesome! Oh man, that's so cool. I need that. I absolutely need that. It's very dressed. That's so neat. You could get the nightmare shoulders from Xavius and do the nightmare transmog. It would be awesome. What the fuck? No. Oh yeah, very good. Blue version. Yes. I want the blades too, but I'm not gonna have enough tendies. Ooh, okay. Katana. That's surprising. Nunchuck. Oh, nice. Finally a good colors of this damn skirt. I've been waiting for the blue and purple colors for like months already. Yes. Good. I just hate that I have to buy all this separate, you know, the one with the leg wraps and the one without. That's kind of... I need all of it. It's from the escort quest from Classic. Oh, the one where like you find the beacon in Tanaris or in Faralos and you have to escort the chicken. Yeah, the homing beacon or whatever. Okay, what else we got? Hey boo, why are you crying? What's up, sweetie? What's up? Boo boo. Come here. Oh my goodness. Were you meowing? Hey. Oh. The boy. He's purring. He needs hugs. There's no dyes like FF14, no, because what they want you to do is collect all the different recolors. Yeah. And then they'll sell recolors on the shop. Okay. Lavish floral. I don't really love that.
Goodbye.
Oh, boo!
Welcome.
He
Don't be
just...
shy now.
He dropped his ass onto the keyboard so hard. Damn. Let me look at the other stuff. Okay. Initiates bow. That's pretty cool. I actually like that. I think we need... Should I buy the spring harvest hog? I thought that there was other colors of this that I'd seen on Wowhead. View cart. Oh, you can add to cart. Oh, you can add to cart. I just noticed that. Well, we need the dog. We need the puppy. For sure. Pretty decent month. Pretty decent month. I only have 590 tendies left. This is when I'm freezing. Because it's 700. That's very cool. The hog is so cute, but I only have 590 tendies.
Don't be a stranger.
But
We're all friends
I'll
here.
collect more. I always max it out. They were season themed, so I imagine they'll drop them throughout the year. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, probably. Probably. Why give all at once when they can guarantee another month's sub for the next month's color? Very true. Or they'll do like a pack on the shop. Other colors. I hope they don't do that. Okay. I wish that we got more I feel like we don't get enough tendies, really. it sucks because it almost makes me want to look forward to a bad month in my mind. You know, like I want there to be a dud month so that I will actually save tendies for that one. Okay, so Children's Week. What are the rewards and stuffs? Let me look at it. See what to prioritize here. Okay, so when does it end? Can you see this? Yes. Children's Week. There are 6 rewards you can get. 3 new battle pets. 2 weapon ensembles and a token to purchase previous Children's Week pets. Okay, we have the lynx, which is really cute. We have a hyena, which is cute. This I don't care about. Oh, it's like kid version of the... It's a wooden sword and shield. Okay. I don't really need that. I would want this. The kitten. Kitten is really the prio, I think. Okay, so how do I get it? Speak to Olna. Matron in training is located in the northern portion of Dornegal at the Stone Shaper's Atrium area. She's the one taking care of the new orphans. Okay, so I need to go back to Dornegal. The other thing that I could potentially do that I haven't done is the Nightfall stuff. I haven't touched it. I've been busy with Oblivion. I might go do this. Northern part of Dorn. Okay. I don't hear any sound effects. That's weird. Did I turn off sound effects? Apparently. Yeah, I don't hear any of that. I just have music on. That's weird. Hyligan Games. I'm doing amazing. I have a new video coming out tonight on the World of Warcraft channel that I stayed up till about 4 in the morning working on. So I really hope that people will like it. I'm going to PAX East next week. And I'm moving to Seattle in the middle of May. So I've got a busy, busy month lined up. And
another interruption.
Conversation initiated. I will see you in the archive.
in the archive. Dells. Theater troupe. Yeah, I'll do that.
Be strong, my
That's
friend.
Theseus.
Your aid brings hope to us all.
What's the
What
week?
is your command?
I should go check my vault. Hey, what is up with my UI? This is weird. Okay. Oh, the cat ass. You're right. Oh my god, you're right. That's what happened. The cat ass. Press Control S. You were correct. Yep. Theater troupe, always the best. Yeah, sometimes you get... I've been blindsided by it when I picked, like, World Boss one time thinking, oh, all I have to do is go kill the World Boss? Sick. And I kill the World Boss, and it's like, oh, but you still need to kill 5 rares. And I was so annoyed. I was very annoyed. Okay. We're looking for Children's Week lady. Okay, what is the name of the quest? Children's Week in Dornegal. She's at the Stone Shaper's Atrium. Okay. I don't know where that is. How the hell would I know where that is? Oh, Olna. Okay. I found it. It's where that sheep world quest is at.
Stories requested.
Oh, hello. You must be Zepla. I can't thank you enough for stopping by to help with these little ones. Since we Earthen don't have children, I thought it would be fun to help some of our allies out for the week, but it turns out children are quite energetic. I also don't have a good grasp of what children find fun yet. If you could take Kobold with you... Oh, baby Kobold!
Journey onward.
Oh, it's so tiny! Oh my god! That's so cute! Oh my god, it's so cute! Look at the little ears! Oh my goodness, this is adorable. This little backpack. Wow, you seem bigger and taller than Kobold friends. Hello, Big Tall. My name's Skibble. You call me Big? Me hear you're very brave. So maybe just like you. Okay. This is gonna be best day ever. Let's go on an adventure, Skibbles. Oh, that's so cute. Finally, Zepla's taller. Hey! What the fuck? Man. You're not wrong, but... Where the hell is this quest? Objectives. Bold for a kobold. Found it. Okay, so where are we going? We will look at Belladar. Is that the safest place to be? With the baby? Isn't, like, Hollowfall seems like the most dangerous zone from a lore perspective that there is. But okay. That's fine. I hope he can fly. Yeah. Like, cause Ashka Head, there's safe pockets of it. But Hollowfall, man, those guys, there's Cobus, there's zombies, and there's also spiders, and there's nightmare creatures from the void all at the same time. So it's bad. I wouldn't bring a child there immediately, but we're gonna do it. Okay, let me get on the flight path. I'm a little bit EP because I did stay up super late editing.
I see you see my wares.
It's been a while since I did that, I'll tell you that. It has been quite some time. It reminds me of my early days with FF14 channel. When that's what I always edited all my own stuff. And it took me forever. Because I'm not good at it. That's why it's so much better at it. I'm not good at it. It takes me so long. I'm like, is this a good take? Or should I listen again? And what about the other one? Like, I'm so indecisive. We're gonna take a baby to see the necromancy fish people. I will protect, don't worry. Yeah, I'm super strong. Didn't you have to cut and splice reels back then? Oh yeah! Yes. So, the video tonight, it's gonna be scuffed. It's gonna look so scuffed. It... Oh yeah, what about the Nightfall rep? We'll be in Hollowfall. Should I do that too? Okay. What is the Nightfall thing? Like, is it hard? You said you just finished your Nightfall rep. How long did that take you to do? Yeah. We are recruiting with the guild. If you're looking for a guild in World of Warcraft. And we do have merch for the guild now as well. We have the Only Buns shirts, finally. And
Get the zoomies and misbehave. Take one for a run before it maims someone.
okay. Radiant Call. Oh, that's Nightfall people. But first things first. Our kobold friend. The little baby. Oh, I need to use the whistle. Hey, where are you going? Oh my god. Look at it, it's dark. Do you see it? What? See what? This is bigger than any candle Skibbles ever saw. How many candles tall do you think Crystal is? Like 10 at least. Oh, that's actually one of the answers. I have no idea. More than 10. Yes, you can actually say. That not sound like enough. Skibbles think it over 100. Skibbles smarter than me. True. Okay. Now we're gonna go to the training ground. Behind me. Yeah, I need to go unlock the faction. Because I really want the cat mount. For sure. Who's this you brought with you? Are you a knight?
Sacred flame guide your way, friend.
Oh, this is cute. Indeed, though I am but one of the many protectors of Merildar and the Sacred Flame. What brings you here? Oh, Skibbles wants to be a candle lighter. Oh, that makes sense. That's something that the kobolds would be good at. Oh man, like this whole expansion is really just a massive guilt trip for all the kobolds you killed in Classic, isn't it? Oh my god, look. Oh my god, all tuckered out. Skibbles hit target with everything we have. I should say I'm impressed, Skibbles. Though fighting isn't all about hitting your foe as hard as possible. How you attack is just as important as strength. Could easily save your life. Are you gonna actually teach? Put more weight on your front foot when you attack. Oh man, it's a real lesson. Balance feet, swing body. Practice now. This is the right attitude to take with children. That's how I treat children. Like, take it completely serious. Full sincerity. Oh, you want to learn how to fight? Well, you better put your weight on your front foot then. Balance your weight better. That's like, you don't need to humor them. Okay, every good candle otter need a candle. Help me find a candle. Okay. Where the hell am I supposed to find a oh, I see. Here we go. This candle too big. Skibbles can't carry it. Oh. Well, here's a baby one for the baby. It's a little one. It's a baby. Candle tiny. Oh, it's too small. Someone's picky. That candle, perfect. Great. Okay.
Appreciate the
My
mundane.
goodness, I've never seen Skibbles this excited. Sounds like she made quite an impression on the lamplighter. Speaking of children, I was watching the other children play. I noticed Destian seems more interested in his book.
May your journey be safe.
Oh, is this how I get the currency? We take every child on an adventure, and then at the end, do I get the pet? What's going on in here? What's that? Mortar and pestle. You know where I have a mortar and pestle? Oblivion. I love Oblivion very much. It's a little Goldilocks quest. Yes.
Are you from above?
Okay. I might do this later.
When the starships get to shelter.
I will give them abandonment issues. I will do that. Actually will do that. Yes. Bang a drum, it's the light again. I want to go unlock this new faction. I haven't done that yet.
The Cobus dare to attack our veneration grounds. Make them regret it.
Okay, is this... Ah.
Greetings, outsider.
I need more caffeine. I even got Dutch Bros this morning.
Stay productive in the light.
I slept for
Vigilant
maybe
in the night.
6 hours? 5-6 hours? That's actually not that bad. I see you receive my message. We can always use... Yes.
Beware the shadows. When the star shifts, seek shelter.
The Sareki gather across Hallowfall and Ajkahet while we prepare for their attack on Merildar. Oh, it's a warband quest. Do you want to split our forces?
For the Empire,
I don't need to read all that.
always be prepared. Stay
Okay.
alert.
Complete the Nightfall scenario. What's that?
May the shadows pass you by.
Ooh, look at that. Look at that blood elf. Oh, where are you going? Oh, look how cool that blood elf looks. Can you see him? Oh, wow. Wow, it looks so cool. So awesome. Bye. Ah. Okay. Regroup with our allies.
Stay alert.
I guess I just need to pick up every single
For the
thing.
Empire, always be prepared.
They're everywhere, basically. What's in the bag?
Stay productive in the light, vigilant in the night.
Welcome
Don't
to the
despair.
field.
The shadows sense it.
Okay. So they're giving me a tabard. Radiant damage. Chance. And you take 5% less damage. That's good. Okay.
We're all down here together.
Oh. I'm not gonna exchange my Sporigar tabard. It's hiding, but it's still there. Sporigar is... Hey! Which one of you... Hey! How dare? No! No! I could be a fox, but I want to be a girl fox. No! No! Oh, that's good. Oh, I like that. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, I'll be a Tauren. Yeah, it's awesome. Oh, could I be High Mountain Tarn? I don't want to risk it. This is a good one. I have a little flower. This is cute. Oh crap! Accidentally! No! Tarn, no!
Hey ho and good evening, Zeph. I just quickly wanted to hop in and say thank you. Laughing face, I hope that Boo is feeling better.
Hi.
Much love to the Bun fam. Zepla Q heart, Zepla Q heart.
Crest, thank you so much for the 57-month resub. I really appreciate it. I should be the one saying thank you to you. And I do thank you. Much, much appreciated. Boo is doing much better. I got him a blanket fort behind me, and he loves that. I'm keeping the light on for him at night. And I'm playing the cat music for him, like the what do you call it? Classical music for cats. 10-hour video for him at night, and he seems to really love that.
Light the city.
He seems to really love that. And also, I got him another litter box. I got him new toys. So with all these things together, he seems to be doing much better. I think the biggest difference for him came down to the blanket fort. He loves the blanket fort. That's major. It's like some cats, I've heard that some cats are more comfortable being high up, and others find comfort in a cave-like setting. And he's definitely in that second category. Wow, you're so big. Oh, are you so big? I want to be the big. I like High Mountain Tauren a lot. I have one. I have a level 80 High Mountain male shaman. Why are you just letting yourself be attacked? Is this a strategy? Does this like make this participation? Oh wow, look how cool. We should do Transmog Day. Wow. We should really have Transmog Day every week. Look how cool it is, the green eyes. It's the whole package, man. You got the mount, you got the transmog, you got the look. We should do this every week. I'm creeping on people right now. I get endless enjoyment out of this though. I love seeing what people put. We should have like a Project Bunway every week. Why not? That's so cute. He can be glad to be with you. Oh well, thank you. I try very hard. He is a little king. He's laying here right now. Hey Boo. You have anything else to say? Boo. Boo. No? It's okay. You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy, baby. I don't know if you could hear his purring, but he's super content right now. Those fell eyes. Oh, let me tell you about it. So if you're a Draenei, there is a quest that you can go do that will unlock Man'ari customization. So different eye colors. You can have red skin. You can have red hair. Like there's green eyes. There's pink eyes you can get. Yeah, you gotta go do that quest. Go unlock that. Yes. Does your Seattle apartment allow all your pets? Yeah. Yeah, of course. That's necessary. Yeah. Have you or your friends been creeped on by Zepla? You may have a case for compensation. Hey! You may be entitled to compensation. Okay. So I picked up this quest, but now what do I do? Oh, it says the next attack is in 20 minutes. Okay. What else can I do to, like, increase my rep between now and then, though? I could do the, Oh, the world boss. I'll go over there. I hope I can make it in time. This mountain is really cool. It's from the Awakening the Machine event. I got it on stream one day. Uh-oh. The group's leaving. Oh, shit. Group disband? Heck. I need to go do that. We can do it while we wait for the Nightfall event to start. Holy crap, it's almost 4 o'clock? How'd that happen?
Our enemies have
Time
become
flies when
brazen,
you're having fun.
attacking in the shadow and
Okay. Destian.
Grown-ups say be careful in the dark.
Excuse me? Wow. That's so rude. Unbelievable. I'm not 100 or 200.
Know what to do during curfew.
Okay.
Taunt boss.
Taunt boss. Blizzard said they're gonna get rid of that. So you have to know when to taunt the boss, and it won't tell you that.
Defensive.
How will I know to use a defensive? Oh wow, so because I'm transformed, I'm not in bear form. I'm still in Tauren form. That's kind of cool. That's awesome, actually. Man, that's amazing.
flame take those accursed creatures.
I want to stay in
Well
Tauren
done.
form for instead of bear form. That's so cool. I'm technically in bear form, but really I'm a Tauren. Oh, yeah. Does that work the same way if I have on the glamour scroll too? What did I get? 603. It's pretty shit. I mean, being a night elf, you could be anything up to a few thousand. I mean, yeah. But you could be up to 10,000 years old, technically. But I mean, it's like, it's a meme. It's a bit of a meme for the stream. Unironically, in raids and dungeons, voice lines are more than enough of a tell for me. Yeah, I think you're right.
The Cobus
I
dare
think you're
to
right.
attack our veneration.
The voice lines are plenty usually. Get up and dance for me, you little jerks. It's my favorite. That's my favorite currently. It's so perfect. Great line. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah. Truth is 300. Hey. That ain't right. How close are we to the next Omega? 15 minutes is so long. It's too long. Do we have to do the Nightfall delve as part of this too? World Soul Encore. I don't like World Soul. It sucks. I don't want to do it. Okay, Sareki Invasion. Yeah, I'll go do that. That's what she's meant to do in the meantime. I'll go see what it's all about. Is this like a weekly or is this a daily? Ah. The delve is not part of it. How hard is it to get them out? That's actually all I care about. Though, the transmog would be pretty good too.
The links get the zoomies and misbehave. Take one for a run before it maims someone.
Boo gets the zoomies too, but he's... What's this? Maturing swarm cluster. Burn it. Burn it, literally. He's still pretty energetic, you know? For being a 10-year-old cat, I'm surprised at how spicy he is. He is, like this morning, he was blasting off the walls, running, bouncing around with the zoomies. None may challenge the Brotherhood. There's some voice lines like that really, I heard it in the voice. It lives rent free in my head. None may challenge the Brotherhood. We're too far away. There we go. Placing bombs. Oh, this is an easy quest. That was good. It's just AoE everything down. That's my kind of quest. So this shouldn't take too long at all. Is this what it's all about? It's just AoE and crap. What about this scenario? Is this the whole thing? So this is not as it's not as involved as like the horrific visions we can expect later. Wow, Chris! Thanks for the 5 gift subs! Yo! Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. Did we reach our goal? 99! Almost. I feel like World Souls could be alright if it's just a way to build credit. Like a time event. Then just deposit your fragments. They need to rethink it. I like everything, really, that they've asked me to do. But I don't love... the World Soul, I think, is a little lame. Most things I've liked, though. I've been pretty happy with the expansion so far. Watching you play this made me resub after almost a year. Hell yeah, that's awesome. I love this game. I mean, we've got the guilds going. And they're fabulous. So if you're watching and you're wanting to join our guild, you are more than welcome to do that. We are on EU, NA, server don't matter, faction don't matter. And it's a fabulous little community. Hey, Rob and Naz, thank you for gifting subs in the chat. That means we can do a giveaway. So the giveaway is actually for Oblivion. It's an Oblivion giveaway. Let me pull up the Let me pull up the thing. The giveaway thingy. Oh, yes. Okay. We are pogging because we have reached a sub goal. Hooray! Thanks to everybody who made this possible. Okay, so if you want a chance to enter the giveaway, you should type bun into the chat. B-U-N. B-U-N. Bun. Type bun into the chat. Bun. Right now. If you want a chance to win Oblivion. Now's time. Now's time to do that. If you own it already, I can give you WoW game time instead. How about that? If you already have it. Maybe that's an alternative. Okay. Oblivion. Only one of the best games to ever come out in the history of all times. A game that I will be playing next week as much as I can before I go to PAX. A game that is very important and life-changing, nourishing, good for your spirit. Good. It's good. And you should play it. Alright, so I'm gonna wait a little bit more. Maybe 30 more seconds. Type bud. You used to say that about FF14, indeed. How the times change. And how things change over times. And how the time slips through our fingers. And how helpless we are against time's inexorable flow. Wherein things change we've got no control over. Indeed. Okay, yes, how the timetables. Okay, so the winner is Shino! But congratulations, you have won Oblivion. But congrats to Shino. Let me write you a message here on Twitch DM. Big bun congrats to Yoshino. Okay. Yeah. Yes, that's you. Don't make us sad. Okay. There's no need to be sad because Oblivion came out. And WoW is good again. There's plenty of things to be delighted about. And there's gonna be a new video up on my channel today. What Zepla's WoW Realm. That's the channel. Hey Okay, I sent you a Twitch DM so you can respond to that at your earliest convenience. Yeah. Now I can reset our goal to something else. The sub goal. Let me fix that. When is the Nightfall scenario? I don't want to miss that. I want to do that. I gotta get that kitty cat. Mount. Let's see. Sub goal. Oblivion giveaway? Done? Fantastic. I mean, maybe I'll just keep up Oblivion giveaway. That's not a good idea. I can put that... I'm thinking. Put game time. Usually I'll do a WoW game time giveaway. Maybe I'll do that. 60 days. WoW game time. I like doing that because it's very easy to send people game time. Blizzard makes that very simple. And it's something everybody needs, usually. So I'm happy to do that. Okay. Could do another Oblivion. Alrighty. We got 4 minutes. But I'm not done. I've got 69% of the Sareki Southern Swarms. I gotta finish this. I'll be able to do that in 4 minutes before the... do any of the buns want to do it with me? Could we make a guild group for this? Nightfall scenario? Group? I just wrote in guild chat. If you want to do it. I don't know if you need it, but... as it'll be my first time doing it. Okay. This 77%. Man, being a druid is great because a lot of quests you can do like this, and I always feel so lazy. Well, am I breathing fire out of my beak? Oh, you're holding the torch in your beak. That's cute. Oh. Look, look. 84%. Is that a death knight? No, it's a demon hunter. Okay. But yeah, as a druid, you can just fly around and it feels like cheating because like nobody can do anything to you. Feels like hacks. 93. Is this 1% for each one of these? Maybe it would be better if I attack something. You're in combat. Hey! Oh, they got me. They got me. Alright. Place the bombs. Let's go. It's weird that, like, I change into a bird, but not into a bear while I'm in the Tauren form. Okie doke. 1 minute till the Nightfall event. If it's just about to start.
The Cobus dare to attack our Veneration
Yeah, it's about
grounds.
to start right now.
Make them regret
1 minute in 1 minute. Is it the same time on every server? Like EU and NA? Everybody's here.
The flame burns for all of us. Beware the shadows. We are the seekers of light.
Boot camp.
When the star shifts, seek shelter.
What did I get? I got this bag. Oh, this is a bag that has the links in it? I got something. 629 offhand. Warbound item. That's not bad. We can give that to any alt. Maybe I'll give it to the priest. Maybe play a priest. The game really wants you to play 100 alts these days, don't it? That's why rotation assist is good. So you can do that. Wow, look at this guy. Oh man, what's this expression? a little full of himself, right? That's kind of cool, though. It reminds me of an Elder Scrolls Online. You can have different personalities, and it gives you different idol poses depending on, like, how you imagine your character. Like, one of them is, Duchess, and your idol pose is, like... It's so good. Or you can have Assassin, and, like, your idol pose is you're flipping a dagger, which is really cool. I always wanted them to add that to other games. I thought it was a brilliant idea from Elder Scrolls Online. Maybe they're working on that. Yeah? It's another thing you can sell on the cash shop. Personalities. It's like, it will change your idle pose. It will change your running pose sometimes. Yeah, it's awesome. They really should do something with the idle poses in this game. I think it's kind of an issue. It feels really outdated. Because even in FF14, we don't have personalities, but we have good idle poses with the depending on your job. You know, if you're a Dark Knight, you can like hold your sword, like stand your gigantic sword in the ground.
The Sareki are on the move and ready to strike.
What? Prepare myself. Okay, but like, what? Is this the whole event? Is it just a Zerg rush?
The mighty adversary has taken the field. Get in there, soldier!
Yes, it is. It's a Zerg rush. Indeed. Indeed it is. Yeah. What the heck is even going on? This is my first time doing this event. I have never done this before, no.
Burn those defenses
Brand
to ash
new.
before they turn the tide of battle.
Just kill things. It's a mini, like, in-between patches type event to keep people busy for a little while, I think. But yeah, is this a weekly? Your Tauren looks so majestic. Thank you so much. I love, love, love High Mountain Tauren. They're amazing. It's amazing. They make me feel calm. There's something very comforting about their presence. You know, they're like trustworthy. That's how Tarn's supposed to be. Hey. What's this? How did you get in the... What? Is this... What's the orbs?
A mighty adversary has taken the field.
Weekly
Get in
bag.
there, soldier.
Hourly rep. Weekly bag. Hourly rep. Oh, so is it a ton of rep? Like, is it worth doing this every hour? And the mount, is it only a rare drop from the bag? I thought I would be able to buy it. Is it another rare drop links? Better not. A mighty what has taken a mighty bun has taken the field. Yeah. That's me, by the way.
A mighty adversary has taken the field. Get in there, soldier.
Okay, bag is from quest. If you fill your bar and kill boss, it's 350 rep an hour. Oh, that's the boss? It's only 43%. Like, it can't end yet. Whoa! Man, I feel like I'm lagging out. It's too many spell effects. This is not boss.
Burn those defenses to ash.
Oh, this is like Super Bloom. This is like Super Bloom. Huh? I'm glad to see. Okay, so I'm not the only one getting 20 FPS. Well, I'm also in ultra wide at the moment, which is sick, by the way. I wish you could see it the way I can. You only see the the middle of the screen. It's so cool. I'm a massive ultra wide enthusiast. Strongly recommend. Okay, I have a what? Use it to burn eggs, probably. Yeah, that's what that's for. Burn eggs. Burn it.
Is that the best warrior they can offer? Get in there and show them the strength of the flame.
Where? People are flying. I'll follow where they go.
A mighty adversary has taken the field. Get in there, soldier.
People don't know where they're going.
Is that the best warrior they can offer?
I have no idea where they're going. You can't follow other people. They go one way and then they come back. Oh, that's cool. Is that a Shadow Priest black hole ability? Why is it red? That's neat. Oh, maybe it's from Horde. Okay.
A squadron of those noxious pests have infested the battlefield. Get in there and squash them.
Squash. I love squash. You know, I eat squash almost every day. It's true. I get a can of squash, and it's good to eat right out the can. It's something you can pop in the microwave for like 30 seconds.
Is that the best warrior they can offer?
And I sprinkle it with a bit of Tony's Cajun seasoning. And man, it's a great healthy little addition to whatever you're gonna eat. You can have a little sandwich with it. Have a little I like to eat a little tofurkey sandwich with it. I'm a big fan of tofurkey. I really like it. Tofurkey is bis. Sometimes I'll just eat a pickle sandwich. You know. Wait, what about the boss? Wait, did I miss the boss? Wait, fuck. Oh, did I miss the boss because I was too busy talking about pickle sandwiches? Where's the... No, Shirai is the world boss that I killed already. No, we didn't kill. We did miss the boss. I did not miss the boss. It's okay. I didn't miss it. But anyway, I really like. I'll get this piece of bread. A little mustard on there. Maybe mayo. I do vegan mayo still. Pickle slice. That's enough for me, dude. It's a good little snack.
On the field. Bring them the warmth of the sacred flame.
Alatir. I'm hungry. That's why I'm talking about that. Just realized. Yeah, that's good. What kind of pickles I really like is called Grillo's Pickles. And I can only find it at Costco. Grillo's Pickles is the best. Like, it so much better than the Vlasic crap. Okay. I don't know where else we're supposed to go. I don't know where we're supposed to go. We're 99%. Where's the hell is the boss at? We don't eat pickles on stream. That's against the law now.
We've got them on the run. To me! Let us give them a reason to keep running.
This guy's intense, isn't he?
The cowardly crawlers are retreating. Rally to me, and we will finish this fight.
Okay. We're 99%, but it's not. It's not done. Fall back to the rallying point. Well, everyone's here. Fall back. You kill a few, then he spawns. Oh, okay.
Let their arrogance fuel
Wow.
your spirit. Their fear guide your blade. We will stand victorious.
How do you get that head armor on your mount? The face armor? I want that. Looks really good. Push back to Sareki. Okay, well that's what we're doing. This isn't too bad. I don't mind this event. Oh, look, I got loot. Crests. I got a mace. That's warbound, 623. Okay. I got a transmog too. Camper's knife. The knife looks kind of bad. It's not that good. Okay, and then another. There's so much loot for your alts. That's
Hold the
cool.
line. Keep your strikes decisive and your aim true. May the
There's the
blade
boss.
guide you.
There's the boss. Does the boss have separate loot? There's a progress in the bar in this event that goes up to 100%. This progress bar is personal, meaning there's no community shared progress. Oh, really? So that means you have, that's all my service award. But does it counts for your party too? Imagine. But it's not like a community shared one. Yeah. Oh man, the pickles in Europe are just so much better though. I'm sorry. Tried in raids and no one's kills progress my bar. Okay. So it looks like I was actually participating in that's good. Yeah, the Ukrainian pickles are the best I ever had. The ones that are like homemade. Somebody jarred themselves with barrel pickles.
The sacred flame blesses us with victory. But
I got an
stay
achievement.
vigilant. The enemy will return to throw themselves
and I
upon our
got-
blades once more.
Okay. Shoulders.
The sacred
Leather
flame
shoulders for
blesses
my
us with victory.
rogue.
But stay vigilant. The enemy will return to throw themselves upon our blades once more.
Did I get a currency? Did I turn in the quest?
Step into the light.
Step into the light.
May the shadows pass you by.
Step into the light.
Stay alert.
Okay, emblem of service. How many of those do I need?
A dangerous world calls for inspired solutions.
Okay, so I can buy one of these things now.
The shadows don't stand a chance against my blade.
You ping? Ping. Where? Oh,
Take a look while you can.
That's ominous. 636 champion stuffs. Ooh. That's not too bad. So this is a catch-up loot. Ooh, cool. Is this trinket good? Entering combat summons an orb of dark power to assist you. This doesn't sound very good. Doesn't have any stats on it. That orb better be pretty amazing. Oh, I like the... That's nice. Look, they're purple. Can you see that? Or is it off screen for you? Cigarette Man 420, thank you so much for subbing! I really appreciate that. And, this is a really cool glow. I like this glow because it's not too over the top, right? It's subtle. I really like that. I hope they give more stuff that's like that. It's a nice glow. Yeah. Okay.
Enjoy. For now.
I like that.
Well-crafted equipment is essential.
I do have a World of Warcraft YouTube channel, everyone, and it will have a new video on it tonight. Okay. I will finish editing it myself today, and it will be there as soon as I'm done. Ooh, I really like this cape. Ooh, I really like this cape. Okay, I have a question. The Radiant Emblems of Service. Can I get them on every alt? How do I get more of these things so I can get all of the transmog as soon as possible? The capes are very good. This one is very good. This one's very good. Very versatile. Okay, gloves. Okay, how do we get more for every character? Oh, can I? Wait. Okay, I have an idea. If I have 100 alts. Okay. Idea. I have a shaman that I play, and then I have another shaman that is like, I just leveled because I liked it being a Tauren. I could use the Tauren shaman to get these things, and then since I don't really play that character, I could convert it using his separate charges to the tier pieces. But so it's better if you have copies of characters' jobs that you like, right? Because then you'll have separate catalyst charges you can use for purely for transmog reasons. Right? Do me a favor, donate my win. Okay, Shino, I will, but how about I do that on the next Oblivion stream? Which will be Monday. Yeah, I can do that. That's very kind of you. It would be exciting to do that on an Oblivion stream. This Oblivion giveaway. Can Zep please get back into a fight where the frame rate drops slow? No. I should probably look at why that happened, because it seemed a little ridiculous. It could just be that I'm in ultra wide and my CPU probably needs an upgrade. Most likely. What language is this, right? That's how I felt when I first came back to WoW in like
the sacred
Dragonflight.
flame tempers not just our souls, but my steel.
Preach was trying to help me get my gear in shape for a dungeon, And it was really like he was speaking in a foreign language. He was like, do you have catalyst charges? Do you have veteran track gear? What track gear do you have? And I'm like, what? What's track gear? What does that mean? What's a catalyst? What do you have any, like, bullshit stones? I don't know, maybe. I was so confused. So I totally get it, but eventually you'll start speaking this crazy language too. Just don't get discouraged. Yeah, it took me so long when people would say, oh, well, that's hero track, so it's better. And I'm like, but the item level is different. Slower. You know? You say it's hero track, and it's better, but it looks like item level lower. I don't understand. It's not that clear before you understand the system. I didn't know what tracks meant. What the fuck is that?
I support our
Oh wow,
army
look
with
how
the
cool this
finest
guy
blades.
looks. Oh, well, first of all, it's the cool looking rogue from before. Oh, his name is Fox! Oh man! Now he's cooler than cool. He's got a fox belt. And the gloves is from the 10-fold fox or whatever set. Oh wow, that's awesome. Oh man, look at that though. Oh, it's from the Church of the Holy Light. That's on brand too. That's so badass. I love seeing that. You love to see it, you know? It reminds me, I need to go do the transmog runs of Tomb of Sargeras on my paladin. This is a place to be too if you want. Oh my god. Hey. Oh no, don't leave! Oh wait, you're guilty. Creeping on guildies. Creeping on buns. You're in my group. I didn't even see your character before. I couldn't see anything, frankly, in the scenario. That's the mount. So this is the one that's a rare drop. But there's one that I can buy that's not blue. It looks a lot better in game than it did on Wowhead. I didn't really like it before when I'd seen it data mined. But it looks so much better. Like, that's a cool spell effect on it. Yep. Pointy gear. Yeah. Yes. That's such a funny observation. But yeah, I can show you Survival Hunter a little bit. I love it. Let me go swap and see how she's doing. Make sure she's okay. Gotta check on Peepo. We even have Peepo emotes here. Buns. Yeah, remember? Got some Peepos. Have a couple Peepos. I think they're very cute. And I think that they fit the Pepe template perfectly. Because he kind of has a froggy face. Who's Peepo? Well, you're about to find out if you don't know that. Peepo! But I'm on Marksman. You still have Peepo on Survival, right? Right? Hi, Santo Hartono. Hello. I am doing amazing. I have not played Guild Wars 2 in quite a while. I would like to. I definitely like to continue with the story at some point when the wind is right for that. Lately I've been playing a lot of WoW because I have a new World of Warcraft YouTube channel. New video will be on that tonight. Zepla's WoW realm. And so I've been playing a lot of WoW, and I've been playing a lot of Oblivion lately. That's why I have my Dark Brotherhood t-shirt on today. There's gonna be a lot of Oblivion next week. Yes. Yes. Oblivion. Oblivion is love. And life. Yes. It's fantastic. So I've been enjoying both games a lot. I haven't been playing FF14 a lot recently. I had a really hard time with Dawn Trail in terms of the story. And I'm not raiding either. They just came out with a big crafting event, like for the... It's like Ishgard Restoration, but I never did Ishgard Restoration. So it's not really my interest either.
The flame's radiance and defending.
I'll probably check out Occult Crescent when that comes out a little bit, but it's just not... I'm not spending a lot of time there recently. Oh man, this song is a banger. I guess I was oblivious to it. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Got him. I forgot what I was in here to do. Oh, I was want to show you survival. Right. I wanted to get Peepo out and hop on survival a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. My gear is actually not that bad, surprisingly. 610 staff is bad though. Spear, that is. Oh yeah. Cool. Okay, where's Peepo? Yes. So I'm lagging. I feel like I'm not that smooth even here in Dornegal. So it's, yeah. It feels like it could be a little smoother. I might want to just take a look at what's going on, because it should be better than that for sure. Oh wow, look at this guy. This is probably one of my favorite shaman class set mugs. It might be one of the best ever. It's from Dragonflight. I don't know if you can farm it on your own yet, but it's so good. I think it's so good. Yes. Disable friendly nameplates. How do I do that? Okay, I disabled it. Is it better? I don't know. I can't really tell. I can't really tell. I don't think it's a lot better. It seems about the same. I want it to be buttery smooth. Oh, look. I have loot. I have loot in the vault. Oh, wait. Good luck on Gallywix, Buns. Buns are in heroic Gallywix. Don't let me distract you too much. Good luck. I don't have cast bars? Man, this character is all bugged out. That's why it's good if they can start to get more functionality baked into the game. Blizzard, the only thing I really want from you, from the freaking player frames and target frames, 3D portraits. That's all I want. Give me 3D portraits and I will stop using Pitbull for this. Maybe I'll get survival loot, because My spear is really shit. Portable power. Oh, 658. Dang. Oh man, that's very good. That's super good. Yes, I want that. Huge. It looks fine. But I gotta buff up the vault for next week. We should do some stuff, but unfortunately I won't be able to do it today because I have to finish editing this video and I need to get it out to you as soon as possible because it's time sensitive. Okay, it's about the news. So it's urgent.
Initiated.
It is super urgent. So like, I have to do that. And I'm totally not procrastinating right now. I'm not. Blood Elf Demon Hunter looks so good. Because the green eye effect looks very natural on them because they already have green eyes. You know? What in the world? I don't like how the hat cuts off Night Elf ears. That's an issue. That's an issue. Now. Okay. I am going to edit. Edit is not the fun part. The fun part is recording and laughing and writing. Edit part, not good part. It's cutting. Gotta do it. Did we hit up the trading post? Oh yeah. The good stuff in the trading post this month is the hedgehog and the drusty staff. However, I don't have enough tendies. I want the hedgehog, but I can't afford it.
Been waiting for you.
I mean, I can, but I have $5.90 and it costs $5.50. I really want it. This guy's little apples. This guy's little teeth. Really want that, but yes. I will.
Come back again.
I gotta go. I really don't want to go, but I have to. I have to. It's 4:30. Okay. It's probably gonna take me like 3 hours, and I need to get it out before like night. So I gotta. But I'll be here next week. Till I leave for PAX on Thursday, and we'll probably do a bunch of Oblivion on Monday, and probably Tuesday. Yeah. I'll see you then. I have to go and do this. I gotta get to work. But thank you so much for hanging out with me today. It's fun as always. And good luck in Heroic. EU Buns. I'll see you Monday, or otherwise I'll see you in the guild. If you're looking to join a guild, we'd love to have you. It is only Buns. It is active on EU and NA. Doesn't matter your server or your faction or your region. We can get you in. Just join our Discord group. Our Discord guild. Server. Ask for an invite in the WoW channel and we'll get you there. Do check out the Zepla's WoW Realm YouTube channel where I'll post the video on tonight. That is what I'm gonna work on right now. Get it done. See you soon. Bye. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a good weekend. See you in Discord. Bye. 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 Oh, thanks. Okay.